all the American men out there, you need to go to Uganda and get you a pearl, get you a queen. That's what you need. These American women, they're not no good. Get you a woman from Uganda. I'm telling you, this is my third time telling you what to do. American men, please, this is a dating tip, and I'm telling you for the third and final time, go get, but you can't have her. She's mine. This one is all mine. Go get your own.
Yo, I'm like, I don't know if y'all remember him, man, but I remember right before my channel started taking off and I got monetized, I did a reaction to him, man. And the first time I saw him, it was hilarious, man. And he still got that same energy, man. And shout out to the Uganda, man, because I know O'Shea Duke Jackson been out there kicking it with Austin Holloman. Shout out to Austin Holloman, man. And Austin Holloman is definitely making a push for guys to come to Africa. Africa is definitely on my list. I got quite a few countries that I definitely want to see, man. So we're going to see what it's talking about. But anyway, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So today I wanted to react to a video that I've been meaning to get to for a while, but it's just kind of been in the vault and kind of lost in all the other content that I come across from my subscribers. And I want to debunk this myth that a lot of passport bro haters like to say, and it's really like one of the biggest contradictions that they speak of coming from them, but that's a whole nother conversation. But however, I always found it funny how these women, the first thing that come out of these women's mouth is, oh, they only want you for your money, or oh, they only want you for a green card. So I'm going to be showing you a few clips, and then the final clip is where everything is going to be debunked. I'm like, the perfect example, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and keep it moving.
This man just admit that he went to a foreign country to find himself a wife because he wants somebody with traditional values, which means that he wants a slave. This man just admit that he went to a foreign country to find himself a wife because he wants somebody with traditional values, which means that he wants a slave. Which means that he wants a slave. He wants a slave. He wants a slave. This man just admit that he went to a foreign country to find himself a wife because he wants somebody with traditional values, which means that he wants a slave. He wants a slave. He wants a slave. He wants a slave. Traditional values, which means that he wants a slave. This man just admit that he went to a foreign country to find himself a wife because he wants somebody with traditional values, which means that he wants a slave.
Yo, and shout out the Love, Purpose, and Passports. I know one of these days in the future, I'm going to have them back on my channel again. What I'm thinking about doing actually is sometime in the future, just go ahead and make a trip to DR. But more than likely, I'm going to be going back to Colombia first, man. But shout out to that couple. I love, I love those two. Like, they are like a fun couple to watch. Marcus is hilarious. Um, Obviously, his wife takes care of him, and the reason why I wanted to use them as a great example is because she is what you would actually consider what they like to call independent. You know, because if I remember correctly, when I had them on my channel, I think she said she stayed in New York, and if y'all know anything about New York, y'all know New York ain't cheap. So clearly, this woman doesn't need Marcus for his money. Clearly. But notice that she still holds those traditional roles, and she doesn't have an issue with it. And I don't know, man. It's one of the like those two and Belle and Eric, like those are like, well, obviously y'all know I got a thing for Latin women. I got a soft spot for them, man. But those are just like some of the best examples as far as like what I'm looking for. Like they just look genuinely happy with one another, and it doesn't have anything to do with finances. And I would argue and make the same case for Andre and Andrea, man. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get them on there because the goal was to have him and Andrea on there when I had, because at one point I had Eric and Bill, Love, Purpose, and Passports, and Andre all at the same time right before I made my first trip to Colombia. But I want to try to build a platform where there are more couples coming together and we're having these discussions so that way we can let people know and let these detractors know that there's more to this. Like there really is, man. All right. And with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and play this next clip. And I got to tell you, I was a little bit shocked by this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the next clip.
Okay, come.
God damn! Good afternoon, Philippines.
Good afternoon. Good evening, America.
Okay.
Okay, what I want to talk about today drives me crazy. Even though my wife said to let it go. I want to talk about the people who keep making stupid comments. Like, women are only with these guys, me, for example, because they're waiting for us to die or for our money. When you met me, did I have any money?
You don't.
Did I have a pension?
Nothing.
Nothing. Did you have a job?
I have. Yes.
When I met you, did you have a job?
Yeah.
Did you have a house when I met you?
Yes, of course.
So maybe it was me who's the user,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, you know, the one thing that I always do when people like to bash and say things, I like to go on their Facebook and see what they've got. And 9 times out of 10, they'll only ever be alone. They're with a bunch of men, or they have a girlfriend or wife who's a big fat pig and ugly. But my wife told me.
Now, what type of women that you know in the United States that are as attractive as the woman that you just saw in that clip, that would even give a man a time of day, that didn't have a job, that was broke, didn't have a pension or anything like that? Don't worry, I'll wait. Now we all know the type that those women would deal with. Those are typically the Pookie and Ray Rays. It's almost as if like the bar is set so low for those kind of men, they'll kind of accept that, but they won't accept that from a man who they quote unquote should be doing better. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you ain't from the hood, so you should be doing better than this. But because you ain't from the hood, we see you as corny. Therefore, we're going to bypass you, even though we know we should be picking men like you. And see, and this is one of the things that, I know, obviously all races of men watch me, but this is a huge problem in the black community, man, because you'll see black women like the other woman that I reacted to the other day that say only black women are expected to take the bare minimum. Only black women are expected to lower their standards and yada yada yada. Right, but y'all don't want to pick the men that are better because y'all see them as corny. So it's like, what takes priority? Character and being stable, or swag? You know what I mean? It's like, as much as men need to improve, and I'm never gonna say men are perfect or men don't do anything wrong. Men, we have to be better. But at the same time, women got to get better at prioritizing what's important for keeping a relationship going. And you got this couple here where this man didn't come into the situation with nothing. She had everything, and now here they are, happy couple, doing their own thing. Like, bro, this is why I'm telling guys to get their passports, man, because based on what I'm seeing, on top of my experience being out here now, bro, it's like a breath of fresh air, bro. If you're a man that's on your purpose, I'm telling you, bro, coming out here, no matter where, no matter what country you go to, I guarantee you it's only gonna push you to want to go harder, simply because the women are just so different, bro, and the cultures are so different, man. Like, real talk, bro. Get your passports, fellas. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.